Good morning. It is 6:30 in the morning and we're hitting the road early to try and get to the ferry. We have a reservation for tomorrow, but we're hoping to get on today. That would put us in Newfoundland for an extra day, which would be nice. 660 kilometers or so planned for today. We have a big stretch of 400 kilometers without fuel, so we're all carrying auxiliary fuel with us. All bikes are working well. We got oil changes done yesterday. Really nice weather today. Blue sky for once, so we're hoping that the rain holds off and we can put some miles down.
We rolled out bright and early, kickstands up just after 7 a.m. The sky was clear and the sun was shining, but the air still had quite a bite to it, barely 9 degrees Celsius. We rode hard for a couple of hours before finally pulling over to regain some feeling in our extremities.
I'm walking on sunshine. Oh yeah. Oh. Is the ground warm? Kinda. I mean.
Think you'll catch anything?
Nope.
He was right.
Are you on reserve?
Nope.
What?
Are you?
Yeah, I died back there.
Or did you?
It just like shut off and died.
It's that jetted carb.
Yeah, it definitely eats up a little more.
Yeah, no, I'm still got lots. We're close though. We're like 60 kilometers probably.
Alright, well I got some.
Oh, Herb doesn't have any gas.
No.
Oh, fuck. We're like, how do I?
No, that's all sick.
Don't put it all in.
I meant to save some for her. Hi Josh. Go fucking try to find a piece. Yeah, do it.
We had a lot of ground to cover today, and everyone knew it. As we pushed deeper into the longest stretch of wilderness yet, I couldn't help but think about how smooth things had gone so far. Aside from the small carb issues on Chris's bike, we had zero trouble, which was a surprise to all of us. We'd fallen into a rhythm, riding well together, and even better, we were enjoying each other's company. You ride again, Herb? Yeah.
His bike died.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, his bike's dead. I'm on reserve.
We're probably like 25 clicks away.
So what do we do with this fuel?
Yeah, we'll arm wrestle for it.
I can definitely make it.
I'm
You
cool
want
with
to
you
carry
right
that
here.
and then fill that up and we'll come back?
How far is it?
31 kilometers.
Ah,
14 minutes each way.
that's not too bad.
What about the beers?
Despite Herb's fear of a bear jumping out of the woods, Josh, Tyler, and I pushed on towards the gas station in Port Hope Simpson, leaving him and Chris on the shoulder of the highway to fend for themselves. The ride ahead was stunning, the landscape was shifting and the air was changing, and it became clear we were leaving the inland wilderness behind and edging closer to the coast. I was pretty stoked. We decided that Josh and I would hang back at the gas station while Tyler delivered the gas and rescued the boys.
Get the gas can now.
Save us, you've got to save our lives.
I put gas in the tank.
You saved us all.
Once we were all back together, we took a well-deserved break at the gas station, swapping stories with riders we'd met there. A truck driver that we were chatting with told us that if we wanted to make the ferry, we better get moving, so we promptly hit the road.
So we just left our fuel stop in Port Hope Simpson. A couple of boys needed to be rescued about 30 kilometers before the town as they ran out of gas. It's the longest stretch without fuel that we'll encounter, about 396 kilometers. Now that that's out of the way, we're pretty much clear sailing until ferry to Newfoundland, which is where we're heading right now. Almost up off Quebec. And yeah, we're going to get that ferry over to Newfoundland. Hopefully tonight, if not, we have it reserved for tomorrow. And Josh just hit a bird. We have it reserved for tomorrow. That was quite the turn of events there. Anyways, you got it reserved for tomorrow. But we're going to try and get on tonight so we have an extra day to do some sightseeing, maybe do a boat tour. We'll see how it goes.
The ride toward the east coast of Labrador was stunning. A twisting road with steady elevation changes, every corner opening to views that hinted at the ocean ahead. But the beauty came with a price. The wind was relentless, howling stronger the nearer we got, and riding became a constant battle. Before long, my neck and shoulders were sore from the fight. Easily the strongest wind we'd all ever ridden in.
Really battling the wind right now. Pretty relentless. Why are you shaking your head?
Huh?
Why are you shaking your head?
That's a lot of wind.
My neck hurts.
I knew her beat a gas and I saw this parking lot and I was like,
As we rolled out of Red Bay and followed the road south toward the Quebec border, a wave of accomplishment hit me. This was it, the end of the Trans-Labrador Highway, the road that had been the heart of this trip, the reason we had set out in the first place. We were still far from home, but riding that stretch felt like reaching a summit, like our goal was achieved. We crossed into Quebec and pushed hard towards the ferry at Blanc-Sablon. At the office we asked if there were any tickets left, and the woman behind the desk said yes, but warned they might not let us on. We decided to take the chance, bought our tickets, and rode straight on to the ferry. No waiting, zero delay. The timing couldn't have been better, but we were certainly cutting it close. It felt good to finally sit back on the ferry after so many hours in the saddle. But that comfort didn't last long. As soon as we left the shelter of the harbor, the swells of the North Atlantic took hold. The ferry began rolling hard from side to side, and before long our attention turned to the bikes below deck. Although we couldn't go down and see them, we were convinced we'd find them tipped over by the time we reached port. Luckily, when we made our way below deck, all the bikes were still standing tall. Relieved, we rolled off the ferry and Tyler quickly found a campsite just 12 minutes away. I plugged it into my GPS and led the crew down a gravel road, which turned into a fun little route to play on before we finally pitched our tents. We ended the day sitting around our tents, cooking up dinner and exchanging stories from the long ride. We were stoked to have an extra day ahead to explore this beautiful place called Newfoundland.